Thank you guys for attending. Before we get the show kicked off, I would like everyone to welcome the original legend, James Hayes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending tonight. Orville, as usual, it is lovely to see your faces. Welcome to another exciting Workfarm Warz. A little bit unusual start to tonight's proceedings. Usually I'm stationed over here with Bradley Rotten and a whole host of others doing the commentary, but tonight I have an interview. The subject of that interview tonight, folks, your esteemed president, Sexton. I don't know if you listen to my commentary or not. You do, I'm sure. Everybody subscribes to the YouTube channel. If you don't, please like, subscribe, and share. What I want to get to, Dick, is twofold. Number one, we were in Reading this past week. Reading Invasion. How many of you were able to make it from here in Orville? Good, good, good. Appreciate you guys making it there. Now, the tag team titles were contested there. And as some of you may know from, again, watching the YouTube channel, we had a little bit of a controversial finish, Mr. Sexton, if you'd like to elaborate.
I will. The Reading Invasion turned into a Reading nightmare. If you guys aren't aware, the Perfect Kings are now the tag team champions. A little bit of a controversial finish. There was a pinfall. Referee Tim Cooper called it 1, 2, 3. Upon further review, both competitors, the Real Dealers and the Perfect Kings, shoulders were on the ground. Tim Cooper called it like he sees it. Real Dealers lost their titles. But you know what? Tonight, they're going to get their rematch in front of all of you guys. The Real Dealers versus the Perfect Kings. Tonight, we make it right.
Wow, big news. You heard it here first. For the first time in Workfarm Warz, the tag team titles will be defended. The champions, the Perfect Kings, against the challengers, the Real Dealers. Now, beyond that, I understand that you, let's be honest, you pulled the strings. You're the one who requested this interview. There was something you wanted to address in regards to the heavyweight championship.
In case you didn't know, there was a lot of drama at the Reading Invasion, and I want to bring out an individual right now, the PCW champion. You may know him as Mitch Valentine. I know him as Jesse Mitchell. Jesse Mitchell, get out here right now. Bring your ass out. Get out here, Valentine.
Valentine, we're here, Dick Sexton. We'll be with you. Back up, Mr. Fabulous has to get in the ring.
You're gonna have to insist on all you keep your hands off the Vice President's clothes.
Get in here. Hold on. AGB. Get the hell out of my ring.
Tonight, get out of my ring. Keep the bricks, get out of my ring. Yeah, you. Get out of here too. Yay! You're gone. you better look for a new client, because I don't think he's going to be around too much longer.
He's not going to be around.
Here we are, Mitch Valentine, PCW champion. It's a shame, man, it's a shame. Everyone warned me about you. I came to this company in January and I said I'm going to turn things around. I'm going to make PCW the best wrestling promotion in Northern California. Did you know what everybody told me? They said you can't do it. They said there's one guy here who's a problem. He's a problem and he ruins everything. And I told everybody, I said I can handle it. Let him have one more chance. He'll be okay. I can tame him. I was wrong. I was wrong. Miss Valentine, you're a disappointment. You were unprofessional at the Reading after party. You got yourself injured in a street fight outside of the show. And you are unable to perform in the ring. Is that right? Well, now I get to do what I've always wanted to do, Miss Valentine. I'm stripping you of that title. In fact, not only am I stripping you of the title, you're suspended indefinitely right now. You know what? This isn't a storyline. This isn't a gimmick. You're actually suspended. And I think you owe me and all the PCW fans an apology for your actions, because I think you're a better person than what you've shown. And you're pretty disappointing as a champion, so I'm taking that. That's mine now.
President Sexton, thank you for the opportunity. I have a lot to say.
You're breaking my heart.
It's like this, guys.
No one cares.
Jesse Cole Mitchell. Birthday 12/17/87. Since I was 18 years old, this was what I wanted. This right here. It's tatted on my leg. Pro Championship Wrestling. PCW. This is my dream, is Pro Championship Wrestling. And you know what? I've made a lot of mistakes. I've screwed up a lot over the last decade. And that's my fault. But I just want to say thank you to Zach Reeb, Mr. Primetime. I want to say thank you to Rick Luxury. Because they watched me screw up, and they could have kicked my ass and kicked me out of here a long time ago, but they believed in Jesse Cole Mitchell. And I believe in Jesse Cole Mitchell. And I believe, guys, that it is my time to go away for a little bit. I appreciate that. But it's time for me to go. Because it's like this, guys. If you really love something, sometimes you have to leave it. But I'm going to promise you guys one thing. I will, one day, be back. And I will prove exactly how great I am. And to all the fans that come out here and support Pro Championship Wrestling and have for almost 17 years, I want to apologize to each and every one of you. And I just want to say thank you.
I'm gonna cry!
Thank you. Mr. Spiffy, you'll see me again.
Yeah! That was on my wall!
Well, to be honest, Nick Sexton, I'm still reeling from that announcement. We had the opportunity for history to be made with the Tag Team Championship match, and now officially history has been made. The Pro Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Championship is vacant. So, how are we going to fix this problem, President Sexton?
This is how we're going to fix this problem. January 16th, last man standing, 30-man battle royal at the Municipal Auditorium. We will crown the PCW Heavyweight Champion in the main event battle royal. I promise you guys, it's a new day at PCW, and thank you for coming out. Championship, last man standing, be there. Thank you, James. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, President Sexton. There you have it. PCW, YouTube, everyone out here. The most prestigious battle royal in Northern California history takes place in January. The Municipal Auditorium, last man standing. We will have a new Pro Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Take that over.
Thank you so much. And now let's get it back to Lucius. Let's get this show on the road.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and your official for this bout, referee Nut Nut Johnson.
Well, PCW YouTube, the original legend James Hayden here with you, as always for Workfarm Warz. My broadcast colleague for the evening, the esteemed, if you will, and I use esteemed very loosely, Bradley Rotten, everybody.
James, hey, what an interesting turn of events here. The PCW title's been vacant, and now going to be on the line at the Rumble.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Last man standing Rumble will determine the new heavyweight champion. And speaking of that whole situation, one guy that just got thrust into a competition here this evening, one AGP, excuse me, Alexander G. Bernard, accompanied, of course, by his employer, Donovan Troy. Now, my understanding, Bradley Ron, AGP is supposed to be head of security. Is that true? I don't...
What I understand, that's what he's supposed to be. I don't know what that exactly implies.
Well, what is he securing right now if he's going to be in the ring? I guess it doesn't matter. And not only are my ears getting abused, but I'm also getting a shower from the vociferous Donovan Troy.
Yeah, he spits a lot too. Read that on his grinder profile. Whatever. The high flyer, the more easygoing member of the Skye brothers, Bradley.
Most definitely, but the kid's got talent. You got to admit that, right, James?
Well, it's been a minute since we've seen Christian in singles, well, excuse me, yeah, an individual competition. This match, a three-way dance, if you will.
People, right? As vice president, I could fire people, right?
Hey, I'm Johnny Dynamo, and I'm Ekiso, and we are Pinoy Pride! Oh, you know what? Kuya, I am so happy to be back at PCW. After a long trip to the Philippines, I'm ready. I'm ready to go after those tag team titles. But what's going on tonight? Well, I'll tell you what. Tonight, we're going to continue our winning ways. And soon enough, PCW, Orville will see us back in the tag team title picture. And you can count on that. And victory!
You're looking at two different competitors at the same time. What I usually did wasn't always the most straightforward competitor. I'll try to strike a deal with one of these guys and see if I can corner one of the other ones, take them out, and then me and that guy have a go.
It's going to be interesting to see the outcome of this match.
I only manage the greatest. You ready? You got this, AT. We got this. Yeah, you have to.
There you go. Okay, so now I understand. He has assessing security threats from the floor. That makes all kinds of, it doesn't make any sense at all. Apparently they're on timeout. Nobody cares. Back in the ring, we've got Johnny Dynamo locking it up with Christian. Skye. I don't know that Skye would have liked to have been in that collar and elbow, which is why he got out of it so quickly, Bradley.
Well, he uses his speed to his advantage, most definitely. That's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Guys, so he's going to use that.
Well, again, he comes in for a collar and elbow tie-up with Johnny Dynamo. I don't think he's ever going to come out on the winning end of that ordeal. Oh, nice. Christian Skye held on to that hammer lock. Right now we've got Dynamo rolling over, trying to gain position again. He's now got the leverage. He looks like he's going to be twisting the arm. There we go.
Now, James, what do you think is going to be in the advantage of size and speed?
Well,
they've got tremendous on both sides.
Yes, I agree. I mean, the early going, of course, it's going to depend on how much you can wear the young high flyer down, take away that speed for later times in the match when you being the bigger man carrying the more weight are naturally going to be a little bit more tired.
Then again, you can say the bigger man might get winded before the smaller guy does.
Well, that's the catch-22 of the situation. Wow! Christian Skye showing some power. Knocking down Johnny Dynamo.
So much power, it almost knocked himself.
Nice leapfrog by Dynamo. Hip toss, countered. Monkey flip. Nicely done by Christian Skye. Deep arm drag. Again, both competitors seem to be focused on the left arm. Oh, wait a minute.
Brilliant.
The head of security, Alexander G. Bernard, has turned his focus to Christian Skye now and is going to town.
That was a smart move. He waited for his moment so he could get into the advantage. That's smart wrestling if you ask me.
Double knife edge there, Bradley. Only a 1 count there. Now, I haven't seen much of AGB outside of his, we'll call it security skills. I don't know what he does in the ring. I'm not familiar. As if this is maybe even his first time. I don't know. It looks like he has boots and gear, so I doubt it, but still. He was able to counter right there, though.
Count him out, though.
Oh, no, by no means. He's obviously the biggest man in the competition, and Donovan Troy's traveled up and down the loop, so to speak, and he obviously has an eye for talent. Take nothing away from the guy. He sees something in AGB. Oh, it might be that strength. What a nice sidewalk slam. Double stomp to break it up from Christian. 1 count only.
Well, he definitely has to use his size.
Oh, headlock takeover by Christian Skye. I'm impressed at Christian Skye's grappling abilities, taking these larger guys and really anacondaing himself around them.
Definitely, I hate to agree with you, James, but yeah, he's showing some major skill in there.
Uh-oh, he's caught right now, though, gut-wrench position. I think I know where Dynamo wants to throw him, and it's way across the ring. Christian Skye all the way to the floor. Eki Soul likes it. Donovan Troy does not. Dynamo, nice. Looks like we're gonna see one of his trademark rolling three amigos. Numero dos. Rolling the hips again. He's gonna end up suplexing him right out of that button-up shirt. Oh man.
Three amigos. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, I don't know how you could. Look at this. Dynamo fighting him to get him in a pinning position, both shoulders down. 2 count only. This has to be my favorite referee's a name anyway. No. Man, that's what I give my kid because she won't shut up. Now, Dynamo back in control. Front headlock here. AGB looking to break it. Uh-oh. It's like Christian Skye's joining the fray. We're going to see a double suplex here. Yes, indeed.
Well, now this is smart if they're going to start teaming up on him.
See, that's going to be as far as the teamwork goes. One pinfall and this thing's over. So you can only trust your friend for so long, you know? They're actually your opponent, believe it or not.
You're absolutely right. It is a three-way dance. It's kind of every man for himself. But I don't think it's a bad idea to have a strategy to take one of the guys out of the competition. Or at least wear him down.
Christian Skye measuring. Looks like they're taking turns now. This allegiance seems to be going a little further. Donovan Troy needs to do something to get his man back because AGB might be the one suffering the loss here tonight. Oh, Christian Skye spilled out our fans' laps here. AGB able to block and throw a forearm of his own. Kick to the midsection now. Irish whipping. Dynamo in. Big boot.
Not bad for head of security.
No. Stomping right in the solar plexus here. AGB. What do we have here? Trying to work some kind of a submission, it looks like. Oh, man. Nice triangle choke going on here. If we're not careful, Dynamo might be fading. This could be over. We still know. Nothing yet. Look out. Oh, Christian Skye.
Kick right to the face.
Both balls of his feet hit him right in the temple, Bradley.
Yeah, that's for sure knocked him out.
Oh! That enziguri, if the first one didn't knock him out, that one certainly might.
Oh, I think this alliance is going to break up here. Oh, maybe not.
Or AGB. He is just getting worked. Double hip toss. Man alive. Oh, look out. Here we go. Saito suplex. This is dude. Oh, man. See you later, Christian Skye. No, AGB breaks it up. I thought Dynamo had him with that Saito suplex. He even took him on a little spin around. I like that out of touch.
So did I. He got him all dizzy and knocked him out.
Oh, Dynamo spilt out to the floor. AGB, the guy who's been getting pounded on almost his entire match, now in control. See what he does here to Christian. Oh, Christian's still alive. Series of kicks. Ducks a clothesline. Nice sling blade right there. Here's the cover. No. Barely did AGB get that right shoulder up, Bradley.
You know, it seems AGB
advantage. Skye still in control. Reversal by AGB. Ducks the head. Back body drop. No. Oh! It's got him in a Grammy roll. Hitting combination. It's over! Johnny Dynamo steals the win here. His tag team partner, Eki Soul, in to congratulate and celebrate the victor. And now you've really got to start paying attention to Pinoy Pride, Bradley Rodden. That is their fourth straight victory, both singles and as a team.
I can't argue with that at all. I mean, I'm actually shocked that this happened, but he was a smarter wrestler in this match. He took every opportunity he could to get the win.
Time he took all the help. Skye, the time was right. Christian Skye was on back at the lights. Was able to roll up AGB and secure the victory. And his partner, Eki Soul, Pinoy Pride. What a unit, Bradley. What a unit.
Yeah, we're going to see some good things from them in the future. Most definitely.
I let my guard down for just 1 second, and he took advantage of me. What am I gonna do? Aaron's not right. The fans, they haven't abandoned me. They're louder than ever, but something's gotta change. I can't keep losing like this. I gotta get my edge. I'm gonna go talk to Aaron.
Sexton is good.
Is scheduled for one fall. Your official fight is about referee Karl.
This is going to be our first chance, Bradley Rodden, to get a look at the team of the Machine and the Nightmare. Chaos Inc.
Well, yet again, tremendous tag team.
I've only heard great things.
You know, the only thing I don't like about it is that when gives so much love to these Orville idiots. They've got a lot of talent. I would consider having them in a rotten family, but they cheat.
Well, the thing about this tag team, Bradley Rodden, is I could see either one of them easily winning the 30-man last man standing rumble and becoming the new Pro Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion. Wait a minute. Who the hell is this? Oh no. Oh my goodness. The Pink Dragon and who? Who's the other guy, Bradley Rodden? Wow. We'll have to get some clarification on who the Pink Dragon has dug up, but of course, Pro Championship Wrestling fan favorite, the Pink Dragon. He's rather identifiable by the black tape he wears over his shoulder. Who the hell does this guy think he's fooling, Bradley Rodden?
I don't know, but you know, I've only got one eye and I know what's going on. He's not fooling me. I don't like to be on the side of the fans, but yeah, I think there's definitely a size advantage and experience advantage.
Is that Donovan black gear? How do you change that fast? Who is that guy? You gotta get some clarification. Being told that his name is Aztec Dragon. Karina Kyle calls for the bell and we are underway. The machine locking up with the Pink Dragon and driving his knee brace and knee right into the solar plexus now and capitalizing on the pristine man bun that the Pink Dragon likes to sport.
This guy definitely is a machine. Put my name to him.
Oh, here comes the pig guy, Sin.
No kidding.
I mean, do you really both have to suplex him? Do you both have to? Probably not. But they're going to anyway. Boom! Oh boy.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! I can tell you, this is one vicious competitor. I've been chokeslammed by him, and it didn't feel good at all.
Well, I can imagine Bradley Rotten.
Almost threw me through the ring.
Oh my word! And I'm gonna go ahead and say it, he folded him up like some cheap Walmart lawn furniture. Unbelievable. Big Dragon's got a little bit of moxie left in him, if you will. Sin not having any of it. No tag to the machine yet. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh man, got him by the toenails. Pulling the machine into the corner. Big Dragon wide open. Boom! Oh. I'll tell you what, the Pink Dragon is going to feel his spleen stinging in the morning after this beating.
I can't disagree with you on that one.
Uh-oh, caught. Oh no. Oh my God, like a 747 crashing down. No, not yet. Not yet.
Look at Sin, he's laughing as if it's just almost too easy for him.
Wait a minute, here we go. Here comes that Aztec Dragon. Oh my gosh. Height unknown. From parts unknown. Weight unknown, but definitely a lot. Here comes Sin firing. Oh boy. This guy is... If this guy leaves here with his mask facing the right direction, Bradley Brown, I'm going to call that a personal win for him. Oh, man.
I think maybe Pink Dragon made a mistake making the tag in. He's definitely not in the advantage.
Well, I mean, either way you go. No, you almost kicked him in the belly button. Not quite, though.
It's for you.
Oh. Nice neck breaker onto the knee. He's playing with the Aztec Dragon now. Firing those forearms right into him. Wide open here. Oh! Oh no. Oh! That'll give you whiplash faster than a car wreck at 50 miles an hour.
You know what, I'd like to make a point, James. You know, Chaos Inc. has been using consistent tag and consistent double teams, and I think that's why they're in the advantage. And they're keeping their opponents in their corner.
Well, let's keep this real. This is a spot to shine for Chaos Incorporated. This is not a winning proposition for the Dragons. I mean, it seems to me like Chaos Inc. just has a quota of violence they need to fill for the evening, and they're getting the hell out of here. They can win this match at any time. Oh my God!
And this is again why I tend to look at this guy very positively. Because look at his size and how quick he is in the ring. I'm impressed by him.
Well, you have to be impressed by Sin. But at the same time, the machine has made this appearance in PCW. Oh, wait a second, we got to tag right back in. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh.
I gotta tell you, James, these two guys are two competitors I definitely have to look at seriously.
Oh man, this is going to be one of the biggest power bombs I've ever seen! Oh boy! That's it.
I mean, that was no contest.
The winners of this match by pinfall, Sin and Tony Martin.
Somebody's going to need to get a forklift for the Big Dragon, and somebody's going to have to get a spatula for the Pink Dragon, because Chaos Inc. just flattened their asses.
No kidding. I mean, I just destroyed them. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't have to scrape their opponents off the mat.
Yeah, this was no contest. I said earlier a little something about Pinoy Pride positioning themselves for a tag team title shot. Wait a second, oh my goodness! Look at this! What is the machine doing here? Oh my goodness! Why? What the hell, Bradley Rotten?
I love it! I love it!
These guys were all smiles and high fives 5 seconds ago, and right now, looks like Vargas is hitting Sin's head off the mat.
What a smart move by Vargas! Clearly, Vargas wants to do.
Wait a minute, Sin's back up, Bradley. Sin's back up. Wow, but look at Sin. Have you ever seen that look on Sin before?
No, I haven't.
It's almost like a look of confusion.
You forgot. You wanted to be embraced by these stupid people. It's not a choice. It's a lifestyle. I'm coming for you.
Oh my.
I like this Vargas guy a whole lot more now.
Wow. Wow, that was completely out of left field. Mike, Lucius, there you go. Hey, the man, Sin asked for a microphone. Sin asked for a bag of M&Ms. I'll down to the store and get it. Just don't let him be mad at me.
Fall in your official for this bout, referee Tim Cooper.
Oh my goodness. Joshua Michael McKinley, everybody. Mr. Headshot himself, Bradley Rotten.
Everybody loves money. And my money has made me some new friends.
Oh man, really? So you're telling me that he's running around with these goons now too?
It seems to be what's happening, kids.
Our new client looks oh so good.
You're right. You're right. I mean, who's gonna dress him if not for Donovan Trump? I will give him this, Bradley Rotten. I enjoy his entrance music. It's about the last Led Zeppelin song I've listened all the way through. Well, here he is, Manny Mars. right, Bradley Rod, we've got two young up-and-comers, hungry here, squaring off from my knowledge the first time. Joshua Michael McKinley, a.k.a. J.M.M.
Oh, more tremendous competition. Man, Workfarm Warz has kind of been like a really great rock album. Every track is fantastic. This is going to be a great match. As you said, two young up-and-comers trying to make their way up here in PCW. One thing's for sure, whoever is the victor will be proving their point here tonight.
J.M.M. the taller, the stronger. Oh, nice. Go behind there by Manny Marz. It's almost as if though J.M.M. wanted to get caught there. I think you're right. He did want to get caught in that go behind so that he could utilize the arm here.
Well, it looks like they kind of both went for an attack at the same time.
There we go. Nice arm drag by Manny Marz. Oh yeah, they've touched the ropes there, Bradley Rod. Should have been a break. Fortunate error there by referee Tim Cooper.
Them being young talent like that is going to be a factor in this match.
Oh yeah.
There might be possibilities for mistakes.
What, being taller?
Not just being taller, but just the experience. Some of the lack of experience that these two might have.
Well, I mean, they pretty much cancel each other out. To the best of my knowledge, both have been wrestling for less than 1 year. J.M.M. likes to claim he's a global phenomenon, but nobody knows him outside of Reno and Northern California. Here comes Manny Marz ducking under. Leapfrog by Manny Marz. Nice drop kick, and J.M.M.'s tooth might be in the third row. Manny Marz lines him up. Nice cross body to the midsection in the corner. Marz landing on the apron now. Nice enziguri kick.
Nice positioning by Marz too. Every move he's done is put his body in the right position.
Top rope. Missile drop kick of sorts from Manny Marz. And now J.M.M. huddling in the masses, if you will. AGB and Donovan Troy trying to get some kind of coaching and guidance here.
Well, this is smart. He's trying to take a breather.
Wait a minute. Manny Marz incoming!
He almost killed me! What kind of wild savages are happening out here?
Well, Manny Marz is not going to hesitate to keep the pedal to the metal here against J.M.M. Well, he's got to be careful because you go that fast, sometimes you get caught. Oh, and there you go. His eye was off the ball. He was looking at AGB, and when he turned around, he met a foot right in the face from J.M.M., who is now in control and plasters Manny Marz's face with that top turnbuckle.
Definitely took advantage of it, the situation. But he's got to be smart. You know, I don't like the fans either, but he can't waste his time with them. He's got to stay on the attack if he wants to get the win.
Well, so far so good, pressing the advantage. But Manny Marz reverses, catches him in a sunset flip. Nice kick out by J.M.M. Hip toss coming into a neck breaker.
I don't think I've ever seen that before, James. I gotta say though, J.M.M. has to stop wasting his time with these fans, otherwise he's not gonna get a victory. Orville idiots are definitely not worth the time.
No, and you're not gonna get very far arguing with the referee about cadence of counts either.
Well, you know, I agree and disagree. Sometimes you gotta tell that referee what's up, but if it's gonna waste your time, it's not worth it.
Uh-oh, nice counter. Right into another neck breaker. Man, the focus has been on the neck and the head of Manny Marz. Bradley Rod. He's not gone for, oh, this is not gonna work. You couldn't pin my grandma like that, Bradley Rotten.
I hate to agree with you, James, but very nonchalant. But again, that's a rookie mistake. You know, he should have went for the pin, he should have went for the leg, hooked it.
Again, the crowd starting to get to J.M.M.
Well, he's letting the crowd get the best of him, and that's a bad idea. It's not good.
Side Russian leg sweep coming up, nicely done by Manny Marz.
Oh, look at
What do we have here? Hold on. Did he just go for the sunrise? Oh, there we go. Tequila Sunrise, a move made popular by Conan in Mexico. J.M.M. struggling. He's got that one-arm trap. He got there. Manny Mar's going to have to break the hold. What do we have here? Manny Mar's got his back pocket in our... Wait a minute! Oh, man! J.M.M. got the knees up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, another modified neck breaker. That one out of a camel clutch. Or, excuse me, rather a cobra clutch. And the cover. No! Wow. Wow. You see that outrage come out of J.M.M. on that kick out, Bradley Rodman? He looks like one of those crying child from Ohio State this afternoon. They lost their first game in 23 games, and they got kids ready to quit the program.
Well, like I said earlier, man, I don't like the fans either, but you've got to stay focused on your opponent. Now he's just playing games, and I don't know, it might backfire on him.
Oh, it did! Manny Mar's quicker than a cat. Shoulder block. Oh, man! You want to talk about neck breakers, Bradley Rodman?
Interesting move, neck breaker on the ropes. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, man.
Well, he went to the well again, and it seemed to work for him.
That was like a rock slide into a senton. Uh-oh. Caught to go by knees on the arm trap. Countered by J.M.M. Double underhook. Here we go again. Back into another neck breaker. That might do it, Bradley Rodman.
Well, he's got to go for the pin.
And it does.
A little coaching goes a long way. J.M.M. victorious here at Workfarm Warz. Bye, Mitchie, but as a new client in my heart.
All right, and now we are going to celebrate as if J.M.M. won a gold medal by winning his first match here at Workfarm Warz, Bradley Rodman.
Wait a minute, should he not be confident about his win?
Well, sure, you can be confident about your win, but act like you're going to do it, 100 or 300 more times. Don't act like your first win is, like I said, the gold medal ceremony in Athens or something.
Well, it seems to me that...
Hold on. What the hell is this?
Eliminate him. Game over.
Oh, man.
What would you call that, James? I don't even know what to call that.
It started out as almost a sidewalk slam. He spun Manny Mar's out onto his face. God, we could have somebody look at Manny Mar's neck. A violent slam, Bradley Rodman.
Sure was. What I was about to say is that this alliance that J.M.M. has been a part of seems to have benefited him.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Mitch Valentine was suspended. Donovan Troy's meal ticket gone. And it looks to me, anyway, like he scrambled and came up with a winner.
Well, I don't think he scrambled. I think that he was smart enough to get a young talent that he can mold into something.
Yeah, but this happened 20 minutes ago, Bradley Rodman. I mean, you can't mold somebody that quick, you know that.
Well, give the guy time.
I say it's just dumb luck, But you feel for Manny Mar's. I mean, I tell you, it's only a matter of time for Manny Mar's. glad to see Manny Marz able to lead him under his own power, at least. And Manny Marz having a heck of a time to get out of here. J.M.M, the global phenomenon. Very impressive, but at the same time, like, I'm going to stick to my guns. Bradley Rod, Donovan Troy got lucky picking that guy.
I don't think he got lucky. I think he was smart enough to pick a young talent, and he got a victory. So I don't know why you're denying the fact that he got a victory.
No, I'm not.
He got a victory.
We'll see where this relationship leads.
You know, A.G. Bernard, this is a pretty good picture. I think this is the picture of success. And let's be frank, I know about being successful. You know about being successful because together we have been successful. Yes, perhaps we lost a match here and there, but what's important is that there's a new direction for you and I. Hence why there's a new face aligned himself with yours truly, the Vice President of PCW, J.M.M.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, gentlemen.
And speaking of your greatness also, J.M.M., you were so fabulous in the ring against Manny Marz, and you were victorious.
Oh, absolutely. Then again, you don't have to tell me I'm fabulous. I know what I do in the ring day in and day out is the absolute best anybody can accomplish.
And what we are going to accomplish, what we are determined to do together as a team. What was it that we're calling ourselves now?
Entertainment Enterprises.
Yeah, yes. As Entertainment Enterprises, we together will make sure that the heavyweight championship of PCW is around the waist of J.M.M. This is a great picture, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. And how we're going to accomplish our goal is very, very simple.
Simple!
The last man standing battle royal, there will be only one man when the dust clears. When the smoke settles, one man will rise up, ascend. And that man will be the global phenomenon, J.M.M.
Ta-ta! It's a great picture.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Your official for this bout, referee Sparky Ballard.
Bradley Rodden, this man is the fightingest InterCalifornia champion of all time. PCW original Rick Luxury.
Definitely, I don't necessarily like the man to cheer for, but he is a top competitor.
Hey, cut the music. Seeing as the PCW Heavyweight Wrestling Championship is in limbo until Last Man Standing Rumble, I guess that makes me the man around here.
Good point.
Normally I leave an open challenge for anybody that wants to come out of the back and get a shot at this belt right here. But there was a little travesty of justice at the last Workfarm Warz show. You see, there was a young kid that got an opportunity for a championship belt and got low-blowed and pinned, and his dreams were shattered. And then afterwards, he was busted open by a steel chair and had to get 4 staples in his head. And as far as I'm concerned, that kid's gonna be a champion one day. And tonight, Ethan White, tonight might be your night, but you're gonna have to go right through Wrestling Personified for the InterCalifornia Championship.
There you have it, Bradley Rodden. Ethan White, rookie sensation.
Most definitely, I'm kind of shocked Rick Luxury's giving this guy an opportunity, but Ethan White seems like the type of competitor that's going to take advantage of it.
you're under the impression that Ethan White is too nice, Bradley Rodden?
Most definitely. I think he's too nice. I think he cares too much about those stupid fans.
Rick the Hitman Luxury, Rick Luxury, giving away some of his gear to the fans.
Introducing first, standing to my left, wrestling out of Eureka, California, weighing 203 pounds, Ethan White! His opponent, standing to my right, he is your current reigning and defending PCW InterCalifornia champion, weighing 234 1/4 pounds from Sin City, Nevada. He is wrestling personified, Rick Luxury!
We've got both championship belts over here, Bradley Rodden. If we headed out the door right now, I know for a fact the head of security ain't paying attention. Nice show of respect here. Handshake, and we're going to get it on. Collar and elbow tie-up. Rick Luxury takes advantage of the younger Ethan White.
Rick Luxury is definitely, I believe, going to be in the advantage. He's the veteran here and the champion. But Ethan White's a good competitor, so...
No, Ethan White, yeah, in great shape. Physically looks strong, looks fast, and able to work his way through a top wrist lock to the headlock of his own. But Rick Luxury now really starting to crank on that arm. Nice.
Well, you know, I have a feeling that Rick Luxury is going to come out victorious in this. Seeing that he is the champion, remember when you're the champion, you have the advantage in this kind of match. He doesn't have to beat Ethan, Ethan has to beat him.
That's right, Bradley Rod, 100%. But in this case, you don't look for Rick Luxury to try and take a cheap way out. Rick Luxury wants to pin or submit Ethan White. You know that as well as I do, Bradley.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, I gotta say, I really miss the Rick Luxury that wasn't afraid to sock somebody in the eye or choke him with the ropes. But that's just my personal opinion.
Well, you live and you learn, Bradley Rodden. Old and maturity, you don't have to go out there and rip people's eyeballs out to be a champion. Rick Luxury proves that.
Well, you know, I hate to agree with you, but, you know, he's definitely proven it. He's holding the title, so I can't argue that.
Man, we are seeing some great amateur wrestling here into a pin from Rick Luxury. Nope, Ethan White able to roll through.
Well, that's the key. The 1, 2, 3 is the key in these matches.
Oh, Rick's shoulders were down there. He was applying the reverse chin lock. Now Rick trying to control the right arm of Ethan White. Yeah, now really got him stretched out there. Almost a pretzel. No, Ethan White though. Like closed fist, is that a forearm? Couldn't tell through Bradley, or excuse me, through Ballard there.
It looked like a closed fist, but I could be wrong.
Nice escape from the cloverleaf there by Luxury.
So what, I gotta ask you, James, what kind of strategy do you think this Ethan White kid is gonna have against Rick Luxury? I mean, like I said, Rick Luxury is a veteran. He knows his way around the square circle.
Like I told you a few minutes ago, when you're young and hungry, sometimes that also means young and dumb. So you may speed through this, you may try to use aggression, you may try to use a closed fist or two. I gotta be honest with you though, I don't give him a very big chance to get out of here tonight against Rick Luxury with the championship. What he stands to gain though is a wealth of knowledge, which I think he is getting, in the form of pain. Look at the way he's got his breaks, Bradley, right?
Yeah, he's got it locked in too.
That is a supreme hammerlock, if you will.
Yes, it is. Ethan trying his best to get out of it, though.
Well, Ethan's got to try and get back to a base. There you go. And now maybe reach for a leg. Oh, right into the full Nelson. Oh, man. No. Ethan, though, has the advantage of long hair. When it comes to a full Nelson, when you're trying to apply it to the guy with long hair, very hard to lock your fingers, Bradley.
Well, most definitely, but I would prefer to use the hair as an advantage.
Well, of course.
By the way, that's not illegal.
What, pulling hair? Of course it's illegal.
I didn't say anything about pulling. I said using it to your advantage.
In any event, Ethan White now surprisingly the top wrist lock. Rick Luxury a little bit at bay, trying to figure out what his next move's going to be. There you go. Nice counter to a hammer. Oh, he's trapped both arms now. Well, you got to know when you're wrestling a guy like Rick Luxury, he's always 5, 6 moves ahead. So he may let you get a body part. He may let you grab his arm and twist it, but he's got something else planned for you, and right now, as you can see, he's back in control of Ethan White, making Ethan White spend his energy, try to relinquish the hands from around the chin.
Did they make that call? Didn't they call Luxury a veteran?
Of course. What's your...
You're just repeating my point.
Oh, you're right. I'm incapable of original thought, that's for sure. Rick Luxury now with an Irish whip. Ethan White bouncing over the top. Rick catching himself though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man! There's where I told you, Bradley. You want to talk about repeating myself? That's where the aggression comes in from the youthful wrestler. He's tired of getting rolled around and pinned up and stretched, if you will. He's going to use his youngness, his quickness, and his power to his advantage. And right now, Ethan White gambling again. Top rope. Oh, caught one in the breadbasket.
Rick Luxury one step ahead of him.
Yep, sure was.
I gotta say though, that throw to the post was very smart by Ethan White.
Oh yeah.
And aggressive, which I like in wrestling.
Well, the thing about that post, Bradley Rod, if you catch your shoulder just right, I mean, it's easy to dislocate. It doesn't look like Rick had that case, but if you caught that post right, he would have dislocated his arm, guaranteed.
Dislocate, you can break your shoulder that way. You got skin and bone against metal.
Exactly, and metal always wins. Oh, Ethan White, though, still able to kick out.
Got that shoulder up. He said, "Don't count this kid out. He's a great athlete."
Patented hangman's neck breaker. Back into a cover. Now see what you young wrestlers out there can learn from watching Rick Luxury. He's grapevining and hooking that leg every single time, and what it doesn't guarantee him a victory, but it's going to make his opponent expend that much more energy to actually physically kick out rather than just roll their shoulder off the mat. In the meantime, though, Ethan White with a big drop kick. Could this be Anthony? No, oh man! I thought he knocked Rick out, Bradley.
So did I. That was a tremendous drop kick. But he didn't get the pin. But he's got to stay on, Rick. He's got to keep it up.
Well, he's doing his best at this point. He's going to mount Rick in the corner. Raining down right hands.
3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4.
Oh man, look at bad landing there.
Well, I think he didn't quite have the right footing there on that second row. He got those punches in, but I think his foot slipped.
I've been in the ring and I've been partners with Rick Luxury too, Bradley Rod. You're not going to get far punching him in the head. I'll tell you that.
Well, you offer up a good point there. I almost forgot the routine with him.
Oh, nice. Uranagi overhead release suplex. Ethan White's got to capitalize. Rick Luxury, though, already trying to get back to his feet. He's there. Ethan White. Kick to the midsection. Nice butterfly suplex. Again, unable to capitalize with the cover, though, Bradley.
Yeah, no, he's got to get on his game here. Every time he hits a big move like that, he can't seem to follow up on it. I think that might backfire on him.
Rick Luxury trying to excite this Orville crowd to get behind him. We are here at 2305 Beach, the Pro Championship Wrestling Workfarm. Live for Workfarm Warz, Ethan White. Ethan White trying to get the InterCalifornia Championship. Could this be it? Whoa, baby, that was close. Oh, if Ethan White could have hooked that leg sooner, Bradley Rod, we could have had a new champion.
I would agree. I think if he would have been in a better position to hook the leg, he might have got the win.
Man, I tell you, if you go back and look at that on replay, you can see Ethan White reaching for that leg and allowing just enough room for Rick Luxury to slide his shoulder up at the last second. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Ethan White off the far side. Rick Luxury dodges. Uh-oh, caught him. Bye-bye. You know it's a bad night when your knees hit you in the forehead, Bradley Rod.
No kidding. Again, Rick Luxury trying to
back to their feet now. Rick under the clothesline. Kick to the midsection. Nice roll through front neck breaker. Moonlight drive. Wow. Ethan White showing the heart of a champion. Uh-oh, Luxury's calling for the tax. Luxury hit me in the face with his knee pad. That was gross. Countered out! Wait a minute! Cloverleaf! Here we go! Oh, Luxury! Oh man, Luxury stacks up Ethan White!
What did I tell you? That experience!
You were right. Wow, one hell of a match Bradley brought. There were 4 or 5 times that this match could have gone Ethan White's way. But like you said from the very get-go, the veteran, always a few moves ahead. But it looks like right now Ethan White has earned the respect. Big time.
Big time. You know, and I hate to say it, but I think Ethan White earned just a little bit of respect as well. He didn't give up. He kept trying.
Cut the music. Ethan, I've been defending this title show in and show out. Every single month, every single show against anybody who wants to come in here. You gave me a run for my money, and you were one tap out away from being the champ. You got a hell of a future in this business, and that Rumble might be your key to victory. Tell these people who you are. Give it up for Ethan White! Thank you, Rick Luxury. Thank you, Rick Luxury, for the opportunity you gave me tonight to fight in front of all these people. The opportunity for Ethan White to try to become InterCalifornia champion. While I came up short on this opportunity, it wasn't the only one that I had tonight. I also had the opportunity to perform for each and every one of you. And that means more to me than anything else in the world. The people of Oroville, California are what keep me motivated, keep me coming back here, driving each and every night, so that I can be here and perform for each and every one of you, give you something to believe in. So you bet that I'll be back next month, and I'll fight whoever comes out in this ring, and then I'll be back the month after that, in January, and I'm going to win that Battle Royal. And Ethan White is going to represent Pro Championship Wrestling the way that it's meant to be represented. Ethan White is going to be the best champion that you've ever seen here. And I believe that, and I hope that all of you believe that, because I believe in Ethan White, and I believe in myself.
Talking well about these idiots in Oroville. Why would you trust these dummies in Oroville to help you get a victory?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Bradley Rotten. And for the last time, I will let all of you know that me and my clients will no longer be overlooked. Come Workfarm Warz, Bradley Rotten. I'm bringing a war by the way of my clients, Atticus Liz and Raymond Johnson. And if you dare deny me one more time, I promise, I swear that I'll bring a rebellion, that I'll bring complete chaos and anarchy to this company, whether you like it or not. My name is Bradley Rotten, and I tell it just like I smell it. And I smell another victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and your official is referee Nut Johnson.
Nut. All right, folks, the fans are piling back in from intermission. to launch it off here, YouTube, with a special feature contest here. And I'm joined at this time by Mr. Spiffy. Mr. Spiffy, good to see you, sir. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much, James. Hey, glad to be here.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, those that aren't familiar with you.
I am the smartest man in the internet wrestling community. And for the last year, I have been the powerhouse behind the editing and production of Pro Championship Wrestling. And Vice President Donovan Choi is giving me the opportunity to step up behind that camera and show off my talents. Well, here comes your former person on your former colleague right out here, Bradley Rotten.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I hope you enjoy your seat. I had it freshly Febreze from when Bradley Rotten was here.
Why don't you put the right music on? That is not the music for Mike. You shut your mouth. Seeing as you can't do your job, and neither can the stupid sound guy, I'll do it for you. Ladies and gentlemen, my client, Atticus Lynch. Come out. Come out, client.
Seriously? Not know how to play the right music?
Oh, man.
As if this place could be any worse.
What is he going to do with that act?
I don't know, but Raymond Johnson,
Even I could play
cousin of
music
Atticus
correctly.
Lynch.
This is the worst.
I mean, I thought he was big and scary before, but jeez Louise.
Ladies and gentlemen, make your way to Bradley Rotten. From Bradley Rotten's basement, they are the Shunned, the team of Atticus Lynch and Raymond Johnson.
Yeah, apparently that's what they're calling themselves these days. Uh-oh. Well, the Chico Hammerz, Mr. Spiffy, they've done everything there is to do here in Pro Championship Wrestling, individually and as a tag team. But I don't know that they've ever met a team quite like the Shunned.
I can't say that they have. Both men are former InterCalifornia champions. Both men are former PCW tag team champions with each other. And, you know, the Shunned, relatively new team, but family, you know, they say blood is thicker than water.
That's true. They do say that. But, you know, the game kind of changes. And you may say blood's thicker than water, but all four of these guys, to my understanding, this list I got from Dick Sexton, the president, will all be in the last man standing rumble for the PCW Heavyweight Championship. So that's got to be in the back of all these guys' heads, Mr. Spiffy.
Oh, absolutely, especially with now that higher stakes. Before, there would have been a shot at the champion. Now you become the champion. The stakes have never been higher in that battle royal.
No, as I stated earlier, the biggest battle royal in Northern California history takes place in January at the Municipal Auditorium in Oroville, California. I just am being put into awe by the stature of both.
Yeah, Knuckle better get that axe away from him. They're going to make mincemeat out of these little white meat boys over here.
Oh, man. Well, Raymond Johnson just has a deranged look in his eye, Spiffy. I don't know.
I would not want to be Shoot Shawhammer right now.
No, I mean, this is the first time we've had the chance to see Raymond Johnson actually compete in the ring. And it's going to be interesting to see what he brings to the table, Spiffy.
Yeah, well, I don't see the chloroform out here, so maybe they're in good luck.
Good point, good point. The bell is away, and now we're about to find out what Raymond Johnson is all about. Shoot Shellhammer stalking around. I don't know if that's necessarily the smartest approach. Oh, there you go.
Plowed right through him there.
I don't know that he even felt that headlock, Spiffy.
I can't say that he did. Putting the line in the sand. That's what you like to see. You can see that man's got a lot of mean streak to him.
All right, Chico Lopez going to give it a chance here. Chico obviously participating in No Shave November.
Aren't we all? Except for you, apparently.
Of course. Chico Lopez now with the go behind. Oh, man. That didn't get him anywhere either. Oh, boy. Look at Johnson really using his size and his weight to his advantage. Rumbling into the corner. Short clothesline.
You know, you wouldn't look at it, but Chico does not look like a man who came with an eyelash of beating MPT just a couple months ago. Right now, he's looking like a piece of meat that's being chucked around.
Well, you know, you'd be wise to not underestimate Chico Lopez, Spiffy. We've seen him power through and fight through some of the biggest obstacles and come out victorious. But right now, Atticus Lynch, the linchpin, if you will, of the Shunned, delivering a back elbow to Chico Lopez now and stalking his prey.
The fact is, Atticus Lynch can take one hell of a beating, but he can also dish it out just as well.
That is a fact, and now Chico Lopez flat on his back, lateral press. One only from referee Nuck.
Honestly, Atticus, you're a smarter man than this. You really should have hooked that leg. I know I ain't his manager, but come on.
Nice forearm, though, by Atticus Lynch.
Absolutely.
Shooting Chico Lopez off the far side. Chico Lopez hangs on. We got a sunset flip. 2 count only. Atticus Lynch slowly kicking out. Oh, but
I think Atticus got him in the eyes there. I'm not sure.
He might have. But then measuring with that lariat. Atticus trying to capitalize on the advantage. Elbow to the back of the head. Back to another lateral press. Here we go. 2 count only.
And that back elbow will drop you. That is right where the neck. That is right where your brain connects to your spine, and it is a terrible, terrible spot to get shot in. And Atticus using the choke, cutting off that air. Very smart, very vicious.
Well, Atticus Lynch has the referee distracted, and right now, Raymond Johnson is going to choke the life out of Chico Lopez, and now Atticus Lynch adding on.
I love it. I love it. They got Nuck running in circles. In fact, his shoot did no favors for his partner.
Oh, now the big man back in.
Man, too much more of that, Chico's head's going to come right off his shoulders.
I hear you. They are not showing him any corner right now. Again, Nuck Johnson's back is turned to Chico Lopez.
Wow, they are manipulating him like putty.
And that, my friend, is because of the little mastermind, the little blind, disgusting genius out there, Bradley Rotten.
Wow, they're not getting physical with Shoot.
Look at Kimmy Shellhammer trying to talk sense into Shoot. Shoot not listening. He needs to get out or else his partner is going to pass out.
Well, that'll just give them another reason to break up again. Wow.
Hey, we weren't doing anything. We weren't doing anything wrong. All right, now,
oh, if I know it. Looks like Bradley Rotten's got something on his mind now.
Well, this strategy has been flawless from Bradley Rotten.
Absolutely.
The Shunned, they look like the veteran tag team. And Raymond Johnson, the X Factor, has left the Shellhammer and Chico Lopez team looking like the rookies.
Well, you know what? Bradley Rotten is probably one of the smartest men in the business. You've sat next to him here at this table. You know what he brings, and he brings it well for his clients. And when you get a solid guy like Atticus Lynch and just a big powerhouse like Raymond Johnson, well, maybe you just can't go wrong.
Well, here we go. Double Irish whip. Double big boot. Oh, man. Chico Lopez's head hit the mat about as hard as it hit their feet. But again, second time we've seen a cover like that tonight, Mr. Spiffy. Like I told Bradley earlier, you're not going to pin anybody's grandma like that.
I don't know. Chris Jericho's come really close with a couple of pins like that, so maybe it's not a bad strategy.
Oh, God, you really are the voice of the internet wrestling community, aren't you?
Damn right.
In any event, we've got Chico Lopez getting muscled around by Raymond Johnson. Double team move coming up. Oh, man!
That reminds me a lot of the Smoking Guns way back in the day.
Big kick out.
That could knock you out.
Oh, yeah. But like I told you earlier, Chico Lopez has that extra gear. A little bit left of the tank to to fight back. Ducks the clothesline. Here he comes. Chico ducks again. Nice spinning heel kick. And now Chico's right in position. All he has to do is roll over and tag shoot Shellhammer.
The fact is, Atticus, very smart, rolled straight to his stomach. Not while Chico lies on his back. He's prone and ready to be
Chico's now rolling the wrong way, too. Chico. Shoop's got to yell at him. Chico's looking the wrong way. Here we go.
Brains are scrambled here.
Well, Chico's now back focused. He sees Shellhammer. Dives, makes a tag.
Shoot with those patented double axe handles right
Oh, man, but they're not. They may be phasing Johnson a little bit, but they're not knocking him down for sure. Wait a minute. Here we go. Body slam. Yeah, right.
No, not going to happen. And a smart behind the back tag by Chico.
We did see that out of the corner of his eye. Ref saw it. Here comes Chico Lopez, now the legal man.
He's got Atticus.
Oh, Chico going for the slice. Counter.
Atticus with the sleeper. I love this maneuver, and some of the best in the business have used it over the years.
My goodness, Chico's fading fast. This could be it.
Chico somehow finding the heart and will to continue. I don't know where he gets it.
Chico reaching for the corner. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Chico stacked up Atticus Lynch. And Atticus Lynch was unable to release the sleeper. Somehow, the Chico Hammer's victorious.
I gotta give my love on that one. That was the favorite counter of Bret the Hitman Hart, one of my favorites of all time. I'll give Chico credit where credit is due. Well done.
Oh man, look here. We've got some extracurricular activity. It's like Bradley Rod's about to punch.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Kimmy Shellhammer now shoot.
I don't care if she's a trained wrestler or not.
Oh.
And I have fallen off that apron while filming. It does not have any give whatsoever.
Oh my goodness.
Say what you will, Atticus and Raymond may not have won, but the Shunned proved that they are a force to be reckoned with here in PCW.
My goodness, I'm trying to make sense of all the commotion here. I don't know where Kimmy Shellhammer ended up.
Kimmy's right there.
Okay, Kimmy's still on her feet. Shoop, however, got chokeslammed on the apron. He still looks in terrible shape. Man, we thought, at least I did, Mr. Spiffy, that the team of the Shunned had turned the tables on the Chico Hammers, had them looking like the rookies, but then in the end, the veteran cagey craftiness of Chico Lopez enabled them to reverse that sleeper into a pinfall, steal one from the Shunned. I gotta believe that's not gonna happen twice, Mr. Spiffy.
Definitely not, but you know what? Smart maneuver. Chico Lopez knew where he was in the ring, and he knew how to take advantage of the leverage in that situation. So I gotta give him credit for it. Referee Owen Winters better watch himself. He would have wound up with an axe in his face there.
Man alive.
They may have won this battle, but I don't feel like they won the war. We'll have to see how the future brings. I'd like to see the team face off one more time.
So would I. And hey, let me throw a suggestion out there. Let's get Kimmy and old Bradley Rotten involved. What do you say?
Hey, why not? I'm sure it would be the most action Bradley Rotten's gotten with a woman in a long time.
Exactly. Gonna kill two birds with one stone.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Your officials for this bout, referee Skye
Best referee in Northern California.
He's alright.
say Mr. Troy's journey of going out and finding new talent has been successful. Check out the body on him. That is a very chiseled and well-built man.
Oh, yeah. Very familiar with this guy. You know, he was trained by a guy that I know personally, Adam Thornstowe, and I've seen his work. He is amazing, and I am very excited to see what he brings here tonight, and more importantly, who his opponent is. I don't even have this match on my rundown, Spiffy.
Well, you know how it goes. Donovan Troy and Dick Sexton like to bring us surprise matches here in Pro Championship Wrestling.
This big man's name is Karl Fredericks. He also trains at the Reno Wrestle Factory, same place that turned out Ryan McQueen. Not sure if these guys were in class together, but I gotta know that they have been familiar with one another. We'll see what comes of the action here tonight.
You know, you got two men who train together and spend a lot of time together. They're also going to probably put together some of the best matches that you're going to see, because it's going to be that back and forth fight, that one opportunity to get that one big move in and get your victory.
Well, both men appear to be in excellent shape. Ryan McQueen mocking the shape of Karl Fredericks at this point in time.
I'm liking this McQueen guy already. Nice swagger on that.
Both men posturing for the crowd here.
You know, it's the middle of winter. I don't think we all need to get wet here. Goodness, there's a lot of people here in the Workfarm. This place gets cold.
I tell you what, I already like this McQueen guy because my first instinct is to absolutely hate him. Now here we go. McQueen able to catch the arm. Cranking on the left arm now of Fredericks. Fredericks in the black trunks, McQueen in the red with his name on the back, just in case Bradley Rotten's watching and he can't read.
Well,
now,
he's very smart wetting himself up like this because, you know, right now he's finding the dry spots on him so that he doesn't have to lose that grip. It's very easy to lose that grip.
Well, you know, that's true, but at the same time, I think Mr. McQueen, through experience, will find out that it's just as hard for him to grab someone when he's that lathered up as well. But in any event, that's what he is, and we'll be moving forward. Nice go behind there by Fredericks. Got the waist lock cinched in tight. McQueen searching for an escape. Trying to reach the ropes. Back to a side headlock from Fredericks. Fredericks appears to be slightly taller than McQueen, as well as a little bit larger. Both men, though, in excellent condition. McQueen fires Fredericks off. Duck under. Nice roll through by Fredericks. Both men at a stalemate. McQueen back to his feet. Another duck under by Fredericks. Leapfrog by Fredericks this time. Nope. No, missed the elbow. Both men quickly back up. Fredericks able to catch an arm drag. McQueen an arm drag of his own. Fredericks counters. McQueen counters. Ducks under the kick. Into a waist lock. Grammy roll. Nope. Skidded onto his back. Ducks the kick. Into a schoolboy. Nope. McQueen rolls through. Nice leg grip. Cover. 1 count.
I can barely follow this. It's going by so fast.
These men are moving in there, folks. And to say they're familiar with each other would be an understatement here, Mr. Spiffy.
Absolutely. Although I got to say, he's probably just showing off a little too much. I think that honestly, Fredericks saw what he was doing. I think Fredericks came a little bit ahead on that one.
All right. Well, you hear that, folks. The internet wrestling community scores this one for Fredericks. Nevertheless, here in PCW, we have by pinfalls and submissions. Sometimes count out, but rarely ever.
We're not scoring on points?
Not at all. Nope. McQueen suckered him with the trust of a collar and elbow tie-up. Nice forearm from McQueen. Sends Fredericks reeling into the far corner here. Lining him up for an Irish whip. Shoots him to the buckle. Nice kip over. Double kick to the back. Drop kick, if you will. Fredericks with a clothesline in the corner to McQueen.
Fredericks just seems to have that one step ahead of McQueen in this matchup.
Nice Samoan drop. Lateral press. One only. So come on, Internet Wrestling community. You've never seen either of these guys? Not familiar with anything that they do?
I've been in a little bit of the Arena Wrestling background. Honestly, I'm not as familiar with these gentlemen as I would like to be. But I'm enjoying this matchup. I'm really glad to get to see it because honestly, sometimes when you get guests out here, you know, they go straight to the high flying, straight to jumping all over the place. I like to see two guys who really are showing off their fundamentals. This is very much a PCW style matchup.
Awesome. Well, now McQueen with a knife edge chop has Fredericks reeling. Oh, nice bit of fight back there from Fredericks. McQueen staying in control. Whip to the buckle. Followed him in again with a clothesline. Oh man, that's starting to take its toll on Fredericks, Spiffy.
Yeah, Fredericks has definitely taken a few heavy shots right to the upper chest and the head area. And that can knock him out of him very, very quickly, and it's not any good. McQueen, I think, maybe taking a little bit too much time. Let's see if he actually hit it. Oh, that's a late drop.
Man. I like how he almost caught himself and glided into that kick. That was pretty nice. I thought he had some wings on him.
You know what? Sometimes these wrestlers can defy gravity like nobody else. Apparently he thinks he's part of the big day.
Oh, Internet Wrestling community, I love you so much. Now, Ryan McQueen was in control. Ah, there you go. Little bit of false hope there from Karl Fredericks. Ryan McQueen utilizing a clothesline. Now he may be positioned to get a pinfall here. Cover. Now, not enough weight over the shoulders that time, Spiffy.
Definitely not.
Enabled the big man Fredericks to fight that left shoulder out.
You know, there's a difference between hooking the leg and staying on the stomach and hooking the leg and putting all that over on his chest.
Exactly.
Take advantage of the hair, and Sparky did not notice.
No. Fredericks now slam. I tell you, this match has been about 80% Ryan McQueen. He's now perched second rope on the inside. There goes the elbow pad.
You can do a lot of damage that way.
Oh, and right there he could have done a lot of damage to himself. Oh my goodness. No! And now a third missed elbow drop. Ryan McQueen's got to drop the elbow drop from his repertoire. It's not working. Ducks the clothesline. Right into a spine buster. And now Fredericks showing sign of life. Holy moly, what a moonsault! McQueen!
A moonsault like that could easily put a man away. I'm impressed that McQueen was able to do that.
Well, for a guy that height, that size, from a standing moonsault, I don't know that I've ever seen that. Fredericks now has McQueen poised in the corner. Big splash! My goodness! Uh-oh! McQueen, though, still has a lot left. Brainbuster City.
One of my favorite maneuvers in wrestling. All right, that time he's got a solid cover. A little bit more on that one shoulder, you could have had it.
Well, that was definitely a much more inspired cover. You're right, Mr. Spiffy. But again, Fredericks using that lower body strength to kick out this time. And that's what hooking a leg like that makes your opponent do. You have to use your lower body as well as your upper body. But right now, McQueen.
A little DX action there. Into the forearm.
How many Attitude Era suits? Never mind. Whatever. We'll keep going. Moving forward. Oh, man. Fredericks didn't get a chance to bounce off the ropes. Ryan McQueen blasted him with a kick. But Fredericks returns the favor with a thumping forearm. Oh, no! Ryan McQueen was looking to do the same thing. And these two men, like we said earlier, know each other very, very well. Both are down at this point.
You know, I don't think that Pele kicked quite as well as he might have wanted it to. I think if he got it more solid on the head, he might have even been able to get that cover. But at this time, they're getting in front of having to get their way back up.
Fact of the matter is, Karl Fredericks' leg probably weighs as much as Shoot Shellhammer. You're going to hit with that whipping you. I don't care if it's in your shoulder, your rib cage, your jaw, or your face. You're going to be hurt. Right now, meanwhile, both men trading blows. Block. Fredericks now getting the better of the exchange.
You know, and referee Sparky Ballard is really not coming after him for those fists, and those are some close fists that he's throwing right there.
Oh man, when two guys are going at it like this, Mr. Spiffy, I'm all for a little bit of leeway. McQueen now shot across again. Nice cut off right there. Boot to the face by McQueen. Oh baby! Michinoku driver into a pin! Oh!
I think if he had just gotten his head maybe on top of his head, he might have kept him down. His head being propped up on his leg there gave him that extra push right into the shoulder.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Spiffy, if wishes were butterfly kisses, you'd deserve 1,000, but they're not, so here we go. Fredericks got him in the corner, nope, got him out of it, the Samoan drop position. McQueen up on his shoulders himself. What are we going to see here? Oh, baby! Modified go to sleep with a kick to the solar plexus. Oh! And then a standing side kick that looked like it punted his head to the third row. And you got to capitalize, Spiffy.
Yeah, he is wasting too much valuable time. You know, I understand that you're trying to go but this could have finished it right here. I don't think he needs to be going up top.
Well, we're about to find out.
Well, let's see if it pays off for him.
McQueen, a little bit of gyration for the fans. Up top. Oh, he got the knees. Wait a minute, Fredericks stacks him up. It's over.
Well, that cockiness will do you in sometimes.
Curiosity may have killed the cat, but overzealousness killed the McQueen here tonight. Took too much time on the top rope, too much time celebrating his maneuvers, and too much time gyrating his hip to the Oroville faithful. Cost himself his PCW debut. And on the other hand, Karl Fredericks, his PCW debut, 100% successful.
Well, either way, both of these men have a bright future, both here in PCW and anywhere in the pro wrestling scene. I mean, I look at these two guys, and this could easily be the future of professional wrestling.
Oh.
And especially if these men are in a battle royal, or if they make it out here from Reno, you know, one of these guys could be our future PCW champion.
No doubt about it. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know anybody other than Sin who's gonna be bigger and more powerful than this Fredericks guy.
You know, honestly, I would love to see, especially after what happened earlier tonight with the Machine and Sin, I'd love to see the Machine, Sin, and Fredericks get one together. I think that would be a hell of a show.
You never know. Anything can happen in pro championship wrestling. See, you even got me talking like Vince McMahon. Stop it with all the W guys. Never mind.
It's okay. Surrender to it. It's all right.
That the winner of this match and new
The Red Invasion did not go the way that the real Dealaz wanted it to go.
Nah, you see, because I had JJ King's shoulders pinned, Pat. But you know what? That's fine. Hey, we're the Dealaz.
Oh yeah.
We stay humble, we never crumble.
Oh yeah, dog. See.
But you know what? Tonight we're back here at the PCW Work Farm. Tonight, there ain't gonna be no controversy.
Oh no. See, Perfect Kings, you hold those titles, but tonight you're gonna learn how it feels to be crumbled when we make you humble, dog.
Stay humble.
1 year, 8 months, and 13 days after Lee Big Dog Perfetto and J.J. King first stepped through a curtain as the Perfect Kings, we finally earned our gold.
That's right, that's like 3 years.
Yeah, but now, Workfarm Warz, Oroville, California, November 21st, we have to go against you again, Will Roberts and you, P. Daddy.
The real dealers!
Over some controversy.
I don't even know what that word means. That could be food.
He really doesn't know what that word means. We're about to clear the name of Tim Cooper. He knew what was going on. We know what's going on. Tonight, we prove who the best tag team in all of wrestling is. The Perfect Kings. Be phenomenal or be forgotten! Bye, PCW.
Well, it is Controversy Cooper.
Controversy Cooper.
Now this is a match I've been looking forward to. The Tag Team Championship match. I was at the Reading Invasion right at ringside filming that. And I'll be honest with you, it was really hard call. You know, I think both men's shoulders were down. I think the dealers have a say in this, but I think maybe, just maybe, Will Roberts' shoulders might hit those match first, and maybe that's why Bruce counted the way he did.
So you're saying that Tim Cooper made the right decision?
Well, whether he made the right decision or not, this was prior controversy, and hopefully tonight we'll finally get a resolution.
Okay. Well, I know one thing's for sure. We are going to decide the Tag Team Championship here today. This is a championship match, Workfarm Warz.
Will Roberts' Gold Rush Young Lions Cup here. He worked very hard for that. I watched that on YouTube. Amazing series of matches. Tag Team Champions, probably the strangest duo in Pro Championship Wrestling. But
more strange than the Shunned? Weren't you just sitting next to me 2 matches ago? These guys aren't strange. This is officially my favorite tag team.
Well, they're eccentric. Well, that would be a good way to put it. This is happening. Shit's starting to get real. I do know that they're very happy to be the Tag Team Champions. Both of these men have worked very, very hard here in World Championship Wrestling. And, you know, whether it was a controversial pinfall or not, they deserve to be where they are.
Well, it definitely was a controversial pinfall. No doubt about that. But the fact remains, it's business. There are no instant replays. There are no referees reversals. There are no replay booths, so to speak. What the referee sees, he calls. The human element is in play. And the official deemed responsible for that match was Tim Cooper, the same one who's here tonight. And I'm telling you right now, he made the right decision. He followed his gut and he gave these guys the win. It was the hardest thing to do. But he stood by his decision and did what he felt was right. And I commend him for that, and I think it makes him even better referee.
Well, he stuck to his guns. I can tell you that Will Roberts and Pat P. Daddy Abbott were not happy about it, but they got the opportunity to fix that.
Tag Team Championship. The official for this bout, referee Tim Cooper. Introducing first, standing to my left, they are your challengers. Nothing out of the 530. They're the team of Pat P. Daddy Abbott and the 2015 All-Pro Wrestling Young Lions Cup winner, the real deal, Will and their opponents, they are your current reigning and defending tag team champions from
matchup. The thing I'm looking forward to is seeing Will Roberts and JJ lock it up one more time, because when those two get in the ring together, I get to see things I've never seen in the wrestling business. I've been watching this sport for 25 years, and when those two get in there, it's innovation galore, and I love it. Hey, Orville, shut up.
Good try, good try. Nevertheless, I agree with you to an extent, but take nothing away from P. Daddy, take nothing away from the big dog. The reason that these two teams are at the top is because they work as a team, they work as a unit. J.J. King to start this one off for the champions. P. Daddy to start it off for the challengers. P. Daddy in white, Will Roberts in white, the Perfect Kings in the black, matching singlets and tights, so to speak. If you call, I guess, 2/3 of the tights, whatever.
Yeah,
now the big dog in.
On J.J. King there. Lee Perfetto getting a tag back in, and you know, a little bit of mind games by the champions on the former champions.
Well, the fact is, Lee Perfetto is the strongest man in the match. And for Pat Abbott to try and lock up with him in a test of strength is borderline lunacy. Oh, there you go. Using his speed. Try and capitalize with a side headlock.
Pat Abbott really using his mind there.
Uh-oh. Oh, but then got bull rushed by the big dog. Nice forearm from King to a prone Pat Abbott. Oh, and he's just cleaning his boots with Pat Abbott's face.
There is a lot of grease and oil and all sorts of stuff on the ground. Pat Abbott's face probably smells horrible right now.
Yeah, Bradley Rotten was at ringside, you're right. Lee Perfetto back in now, the big dog. Nice elbow from Lee, big cover.
Way too close to the ropes. No, hook of the leg, but still 2 count.
Well, here's the thing. You're not going to pin P. Daddy or Will Roberts in the first 5 minutes. Guarantee you that, unless you hit him with an axe like Raymond Johnson did. But you make him spend the energy to kick out. It makes a difference.
Absolutely. But hooking that leg will make him spend that much more energy.
Will Roberts now asking for JJ. This is the confrontation you were looking forward to, Mr. Spiffy.
Absolutely. Last Workfarm Warz, these guys tore the house down, and you know, I expect them to do the same time.
Backslide.
Well, this is the same thing that led to the change.
This looks really familiar. Oh, wait a minute. Both shoulders are down again. 1, 2. It's over. What?
Tim Cooper, you know, doing the right, you know. Hey, he didn't rob the Orville fans with a draw.
Man, so referee Tim Cooper has just informed me that he is not going to allow a double pin here tonight. He wants to see a winner.
Hey, you know what? More power to him, and he's doing something great for the fans, and he's doing something great for us wrestling fans, because now we actually get to see a match that will stay and go through the distance. And these two teams have been going at each other for the past 5 months. Opportunity after opportunity, all the way back to when the Classic Connection were the tag team champions.
I mean, right now we're in a best-of-9 series. The score is 5-4 Perfect Kings, including individual matches between these teams. And if the Real Dealers can pull it to even 5 apiece, they will be the new tag team champions. Look out! Oh, Will Roberts lost his balance, caught it! Hang on! Oh!
That very nearly spelled disaster for Will Roberts. He managed to keep his balance at the last moment there.
Unbelievable body control from Will Roberts. Able to turn that almost catastrophe into a Hurricanrana. Whips King to the corner. Oh!
And down goes the Real Deal. Dang, that drum piece got hurt.
Man alive, that young lion just looked like a deer in headlights when he got hit with that boot.
The fact is, after watching that Young Lions Cup, I know Will Roberts could take a beating like no other and come back. So, you know, it's going to take more than that for JJ and the big dog to finish him off.
Well, I didn't need some silly tournament to tell me that. I knew that just looking at the kid. But it still remains. He is the one that's the challenger. As my co-host, or excuse me, broadcast colleague, whatever you want to call him, Bradley Rotten likes to say, he's the challenger. He has to win the match. The Perfect Kings don't have to win the match to walk out of here with the champion's purse.
You know, and I don't have to reiterate that. If you're a smart enough wrestling fan, you've been watching long enough, you should know that by now.
The point I'm trying to articulate to those smart wrestling fans like yourself, I'm trying to articulate the fact that even if you can't pin Will Roberts, doesn't mean a good goddamn, because the Kings can grab their titles and walk the hell out of here. Now, does that make sense to you, internet wrestling community?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Meanwhile, Will Roberts in control of J.J. King. I kid, I love you, smart wrestling internet community. Will Roberts twisting the arm of J.J. King. He has P. Daddy.
The Dealers have been able to pull out some amazing double team maneuvers over the last few months, getting more and more innovative every single time we see them in the ring. So, you know, JJ better watch himself. It'll be a quick 1, 2, 3, and we can have new tag team champions.
Well, you know, the old saying rings true for professional wrestling, Spiffy. If that's steel sharpens steel. These two teams, like you said, been going at each other for months now, and both teams are getting markedly better, beating each other up.
JJ taking advantage of those.
Oh, wow! Oh, wow! He could have tore out his MCL. You hear that scream from P. Daddy? Oh, man. This could be over. I don't know that P. Daddy could walk after that move.
That's very true.
Man alive, all 280 pounds of Lee Perfetto came crashing down diagonally onto that knee. Oh, that's got to be see you later, MCL. Oh, man. P. Daddy can't stand.
Time. I mean, you know, my father used to tell me, if a man can't stand, a man can't fight, and I think Lee Perfetto is testing that on Patrick Adams right now.
The proverbial one-man or one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, and P. Daddy is not faring well. Oh, again. And now what you don't realize on that body slam, Spiffy, is his heel crashed into the mat, causing torque on the knee. Cover. No, and see, even there, P. Daddy can't kick out. All he can do is roll. The Kings have to hook that leg.
Besides his leg hitting the mat there, his back hit on one of the most solid spots in the ring.
Man alive. The Kings now. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, another kick right to the side of the head by J.J. King.
Timely distraction by Lee Perfetto, followed by a big kick from J.J. King. And man, if the challengers weren't in trouble before, they sure as hell are now.
It looks like he ripped Pat Abbott's boot clean off. It looks like it's split down the side.
Oh, no. I think that's his knee pad hanging down there, Spiffy. And a kick out again by P. Daddy.
Right now, the Perfect Kings champs are doing really well doing the tag team. I'm amazed that Pat is able to maintain his feet.
Man.
I spoke too soon.
Well, he's barely able to walk, Spiffy. It's just a matter of time. If he can't get to a tag, this thing's going to be over. I'm more surprised that J.J. King right now isn't utilizing a Boston crab, maybe a single leg crab, focusing on that knee, instead focusing on the neck and back.
Yeah, you know, right here, he would really prevail himself with a figure four, a spinning toe, anything that would really work on that leg. Just stepping right over him. Talk about a total sign of disrespect. You gotta love it.
Oh, nobody home on the senton. Now P. Daddy has to roll to his corner. He's in the wrong part of town. I think Lee Perfetto has him in his sights. I don't think he's going to get there.
No, I don't think so either. Although I think if Lee's going to do anything, he's taking a little too much time. But he's watching through, making sure that he doesn't get caught.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Dragon screw leg lace grip over, and that's just horrible. JJ really should have hooked that bad leg.
This is J.J. King's vintage maneuver. He likes getting kicked out and then sliding that shin across the throat and arguing with the ref. Tim Cooper very hip to it, able to break it up quickly. And now another spit. Oh, man.
Well, you know, JJ took that from one of the smartest men in the business of William Regal. As I say,
look at how fired up Will Roberts is. He got spit on by J.J. King. Man.
And as we all know from certain incidences last week, getting spit on can cause some serious problems, but we won't go into that.
No, we won't. Cover. Oh, man, all that Pat Abbott could do just to barely kick out from that one.
And, you know, I got to give Lee credit. That was a very solid cover there. Nice hook of the leg.
Oh.
Come on, Lee. There you go. Get that weight on the shoulders. Sure what he was expecting.
Well, you know, like I said, Lee Perfetto's not the brains of the operation. It's J.J. King. And I'm holding him responsible for not giving more of a focus to this busted out knee of P. Daddy. Man, the elevator fell out on that one.
Yeah, the transfer suplex that they refer to as Jenga. And certainly, P. Daddy came crashing down like a giant pile of
Oh, God!
Oh,
he just stuffed that pile of chest hairs. Ugh.
That is just about as nasty as giving a little oil check that Steve Corneo does.
Who are you talking about? Nobody cares. Anyway, back in the ring. P. Daddy whipped back into the King's corner. He is in the 100% wrong part of town. Shot him in. Uh-oh. We'd be seeing the setup. Wait a minute, it's over! It's over! If Tim Cooper would turn around, we'd have new tag team champions! Lee Perfetto is stuck, he can't get out! It may still be over! 1, 2, no! Oh.
Tim Cooper took way too long with JJ King, but I gotta give JJ credit for keeping Tim out of the loop.
Tim's just doing his job. Tim's just doing his job, and I'm trying to do my job, and Lee Perfetto yelling at me. Cover! Again!
There's a bad case of misplaced rage.
Exactly.
He's tapping the shoulder. Well, JJ King says it's over.
Not quite. Oh, P. Daddy. Oh, he can't do anything. He can't do anything with that leg.
He was trying there.
Oh, but he can't fall straight down.
A nice stunner by Pat Abbott there.
That was an ace crusher at best. And now, P. Daddy trying to use what little space he can to get through and get to Will Roberts.
Dragging himself over. You better claw, you better grab, you need to get that tag. Here comes JJ King in. Here comes Will Roberts. Will Roberts showing exactly why he has been the young lion, that house of fire that he's bringing.
Oh, the real deal. Showing his rage. He's got everything. Well, for the moment, he had everything in control. Maybe he still does. Head scissor takeover to JJ King, and he's now world. Oh, here we go, sliced bread. Nope, countered. Ducks the clothesline. Wheelbarrow. Oh no, wait a minute,
Whoa.
Into a sunset. How do you do that?
I'll give him credit. I told you earlier, innovation when these two men are in the ring.
Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, Will Roberts hit P. Daddy.
Bad place, bad time. You know, ring awareness, ring awareness, ring awareness.
Oh no!
That's a new one.
That could be it. And the Kings have retained their championship and gotten their second victory in a row over the Real Dealers. Hey!
Your winners and still PCW Tag Team
I'll tell you this, if there was any doubt coming out of Reading Invasion who the champs were, all doubt has been closed now.
Well, I tell you what, the Perfect Kings took advantage of an unfortunate knee injury to P. Daddy. And wrong place, wrong time on the Irish whip. Will Roberts ran into his longtime partner. Man. So by my estimation, this leaves the Real Dealers at the end of the line.
Well, end of the line or not, they have an opportunity, they'll have other opportunities down the road. They can start from scratch, and hey, you know, there's still more opportunities to come. There's the last man standing in Battle Royal come out. You know, maybe they'll get lucky and one of them will become champion. Listen, you know, you don't see enough of this a lot of times. partners don't take care of each other. When these kind of tragedies go down, when a wrestler loses the belts and then they keep losing, you know, usually that's where they break apart. But you got two guys who are standing solid together, so I'll give them all the credit. They're still brothers. To get some, check out that knee for Pat Abbott. It's always a shame when that kind of thing happens in the ring. That's life for wrestling.
Well, that's the reason we have EMTs on standby. We have ambulances here. Well, at least one ambulance here. We'll be monitoring the situation. We will get word from the back as to the severity of Pat Abbott's injury. But I haven't seen him put any weight on it in the last 15 minutes. I gotta believe it's bad news for that MCL. Well, bad boy Boyce LeGrande, he's been wrestling throughout Northern California, all over the United States, really, for the last 15 plus years. His list of championships he's garnered reads like a laundry list. I tell you what, it's even longer than Sin's grocery list. I understand. Now, that's unconfirmed. But this man, he is nothing to scoff at. And I don't want to spoil the surprise for the people on YouTube, but I mean, they're already looking at the video. They know who his opponent is. So I don't know anyone more capable to go toe for toe. I mean, if this guy was 1997's Mr. Primetime as a rookie, Mr. Primetime in 2003 was in the same boat as Boyce LeGrande. And these two guys' career kind of mirror each other.
Here comes the face of Pro Championship Wrestling.
That's true.
Now, I'm actually very happy to see Boyce LeGrande back because the last time I saw him in Pro Championship Wrestling, he took one hell of a spill in a match against Rudy Juarez. You know, that was a very scary moment there with that suplex. So I'm glad to see that not only did he come out on top, but he's rocking and reeling and ready to go against one of the best Pro Championship Wrestling has to offer.
Well, you know, Boyce calls himself the rubber band man. You know what I mean? He's flexible as all get out. So you don't have to worry about him breaking an appendage or being overextended. The guy's got flexibility in his corner. Well, I tell you what, it looks like Mr. Primetime lost some weight since I last saw him, about 5 pounds of gold.
Well, he has too much to think on it, and he might actually have that 5 pounds of gold like that.
Well, no one has been more successful in the Last Man Standing Rumble than Mr. Primetime, save for maybe Rick Luxury. But you hear the work farm here is rocking for the favor of Mr. Primetime, MPT.
You know, when it comes down to that Battle Royal in 2 months, really it's all about the luck of the draw and when you get in that ring and how much stamina you can have. But MPT's got all the stamina in the world, so we'll see where that goes. Primetime's raring to go.
But Boyce LeGrande smartly showing his veteran caginess, telling Sparky Ballard to make Mr. Primetime give him some damn room.
Both men are trying to, very, very early on, they're trying to be able to start the match at their pace. And that's the way a veteran works, is that they want the match at their pace. If you keep it at your pace, you're going to probably dictate the match and win.
Well, that could be true. That bears to be seen. But Mr. Primetime, the poster boy, Boyce LeGrande obviously didn't hear that I told him that his championship listing was longer than Sin's grocery list. If that's not putting somebody over, I don't know what is. Don't even respond, Internet Wrestling community. Thank you. Now, what I was getting at before I was so rudely interrupted by Mr. LeGrande. Mr. Primetime is chomping at the bit. When I talked to him when I first arrived here today,
He told me that he thought that Mitch Valentine was going to have to defend his title with a dislocated shoulder. Now we know Mitch Valentine's suspended indefinitely. The championship is up for grabs. So Mr. Primetime really wrestling this match with nothing over his head. He may be gearing down towards last man standing. And I didn't mention this to him personally, but I kind of get the feeling he might be overlooking Boyce LeGrande, and that's a huge mistake.
Definitely do not want to overlook any opponent. MPT, has his eyes set on a goal. Whether or not that goal is going to blind him to what Boyce LeGrande can do, we'll have to see.
Boyce LeGrande taking some exception to Mr. Primetime's duck walking. Nevertheless, both men jogging for position, now shooting a single. Boyce catches him in a front chancery, but able to roll through, kick control of the arm is Mr. Primetime.
Both men showing a little bit of amateur wrestling skill here. MPT very much about his fundamentals. He works on them every single week, and twice a week, 3 times a week, and runs from here in the work farm. He's a man who wants to do that.
Well, he's known and revered throughout California as the guy to go to fine-tune your wrestling skills, and he shows every single time he's out there. The reason why that is because he does know every fine detail. But quick schoolboy there. Primetime able to stack himself up.
Boyce LeGrande showing that he's no slouch and showing exactly why he has that laundry list of championships you mentioned before.
And it's also even more impressive than the long list of championships, the longevity of his career, his ability to stay healthy, to stay safe, and not get injured really has amounted to what has turned into a stellar career here in Northern California. A surefire Hall of Famer, both men in these rings. Right now, this is a classic confrontation. Fireman's carry from Primetime. He's back in control. Lateral press. 1 count only.
So far, neither man has had a reasonably large amount of control. Primetime seems to have a little more, but not by much. Oh, big slam there by Primetime.
Well, please allow me the opportunity to educate you once again, internet wrestling community. What this is called is the feeling out process. We're trying to figure out what guys are focusing on, what your strategy is, maybe reveal a hole in your game so it can be exploited later. But, that's just 10 years of experience speaking. What do I know?
You don't say. And here I thought they were playing tiddlywinks.
Nice knife-edge chops being exchanged here by both competitors. I believe the feeling out process is gone. Now they're really reaching out and touching each other.
Yeah, it's starting to break down into just a fight.
There you go. That's what we like to see here in PCW. Smash mouth action.
MPT really rocked with that last forearm. Boyce LeGrande starting to take over on this matchup.
Wow. Boyce better turn around because MPT's already back to his feet. Drop kick right to the kisser. Clothesline from Primetime. Second. Trying to press the
Primetime's having a little fun out there, Maybe having the championship belt off him is a little weight off of his shoulders.
Oh, no. That was going to be Boyce's finish right there. However, Primetime caught him. Slingshot all the way to the top turnbuckle. Primetime now setting him up. Uh-oh. Kryptonite Crunch coming up. No, blocked. Pile driver. Oh, baby! That was dangerous. This could be over.
That's a maneuver that's banned in so many wrestling organizations around the world. If you don't hit it just right, you can take a guy's neck out and end his career.
Well, that's kind of the point. That's what Boyce was going for there, but of course, Primetime, those incredibly strong neck muscles and trapezoids able to keep him up. Excuse me, trapezoids, trapezius muscles. I've been studying too much math with my 8-year-old. Oh, there we go now. That front cravat locked in tight. Primetime gonna have to figure out a way to go. What this is doing right now, you talked earlier about the back of the neck, Spiffy. That's actually your brainstem. All that pressure right now is going on at Primetime's brainstem, while at the same time his eyes burned across the ropes.
Not only that, but you're wrenching the neck and you're controlling the head. And where the head goes, the body follows. So, it's very easy to control him there. You got full control over his head.
Listen to this. I tell you what, you sound like you might have actually hit somebody in your life before. Boyce LeGrande, clean break, so to speak, and follows it in with a nice knife edge chop. Primetime sent to the fire buckle now. Oh, baby, what velocity from Boyce LeGrande.
I think Boyce wants to go straight through that turnbuckle.
Going straight for a lateral. This might do it. Whoa. Whoa, I don't think Primetime knew where he was there. That was very close to a 3.
I think if Boyce had that leg, Primetime wouldn't have gotten out of there.
Oh, there we go.
Right in front of the referee. Sparky Ballard rightfully giving him the word for it.
Oh, wait a minute here. This is coming out of Boyce's old playbook. Top rope. Here we go. Up in the lights, literally. Big elbow. And now Boyce has to follow up. What's he doing here?
He's taking way too much time.
Cover.
I know a lot of wrestlers have finished a lot of guys off with those elbow drops at the top rope, but if you don't take advantage of it, you don't get on that pinfall, you're not going to get the win.
Snapmare takeover now by Boyce, who's still in control. Reverse chin lock now, cinched in nice and tight.
It gives everyone a chance to kind of get their head together. Frankly, you know, Boyce is getting a chance to try to wear down MPT, and Boyce is starting to really get his plan together. What's next to destroy MPT?
Well, he better figure it out pretty quickly because Mr. Primetime's back to a vertical base just like that. Quick double sledges to the midsection, breaks the hands, fires a forearm off the ropes. Oh!
Another nice front catch spine buster from Karl.
Hey, which old WWF wrestler used to do that move? Don't answer that! Now.
The Rock.
Disgusting. Anyway, Boyce LeGrande now trying to press his advantage, following up off that spine buster. Seems like he has Primetime right where he wants him.
He may very well, but you know what? You cannot count MPT out, and if he takes too much time jaw-jacking with the fans there, he's not going to get it done. It looks like he's going to try to finish Primetime off.
This could be it right here. Primetime counters out. Send him to the corner. Granby rolls him up. Cover. No. Primetime right in position for the super kick.
I got to give Boyce credit. That super kick has put a lot of men down. So the fact that he managed to stay on his feet is something else.
Well, Boyce is so tall, I think that super kick might have just caught him in the solar plexus. Nevertheless, Primetime, nice front atomic drop into the leg sweep. Here we go. We've seen that combination a time or two. And now Primetime, he may be calling for the frog splash.
Nope, he's going up for that middle rope forearm.
Look at this. Oh, Undertaker light.
Skimming the ropes a little on that one. I think Primetime's ready one more time with that super kick.
Primetime gearing it in. Ready to go. Boyce caught it.
Oh, and a nice lariat by Boyce.
Boyce right into a cover. Here we go. This could be it. No. Primetime at the last second got his right shoulder up. And Boyce is stunned. At this point, what has LeGrande got to do to get the pinfall here?
I think he just needs to get a couple of good solid moves on MPT. Drive MPT's head into that mat, and I think he can get it.
Is that what you would do on WWE 2K16? Don't answer that.
I haven't played 2K16.
Uh-oh. Reversed again. The third time, Boyce has gone for that finishing move. Primetime. Oh, and he got it with his own move. That could be it. No.
Primetime, what a thief. That is the second time in PCW, short though it be, that I've seen him steal some other guy's maneuver.
Well, I guess he's like a chameleon. I don't know what to tell you on that one. but it did not work this time.
I didn't think the M and Mr. Primetime actually should have mimic.
Stands for a lot of other things too that we won't go into on the air. Nevertheless, Primetime perched up top. He is ready to fly. Oh no! Boyce got the knees up! This could be it! Cover!
Way too close to the ropes there.
Oh. Primetime, you're right, Spiffy. They were way too close to the ropes. Primetime still had enough in him to reach up and grab the bottom rope. Man, that could have been it.
You know, it's not really Sparky's fault on that one. He shouldn't be trying to abuse the ref. But he really needs to pay attention to what Primetime's doing.
Oh, Boyce tried for a super kick of his own. Oh, but Primetime caught him again. One more time, just clipped the chin. Got him up for the Kryptonite Crunch. What do we have? Oh!
I think this one's in the bag at this point.
He got him!
You know, honestly, right now, I think MPT not having that championship belt, I said this earlier, I think it's probably better for him. He's been more crisp, he's been more focused, and maybe this is going to be the direction. Taking that weight off of his shoulders for a little bit might help him reset himself and become a better wrestler than he already is.
That's how we do it.
Well, I don't know how that's possible. I mean, he's been the face of the company for over 10 years.
Boyce's game was a little bit lame.
But you're right.
And he stood
like we said in the tag team match. Steel sharpens steel. And the fact of the matter is, Mr. Primetime went in here against someone, like I said, probably will end up in the Hall of Fame someday. Not unlike Mr. Primetime. He took it to him. He kept the focus, like you said, Mr. Spiffy, and he is in a great position heading to last man standing.
And give credit where credit is due. Boyce came within an eyelash of winning that matchup.
Oh, take nothing away from Boyce LeGrande.
And Boyce LeGrande still has nothing to be ashamed of. Not only that, but he may wind up being the champion after this is all said. What the hell just happened there? Boyce LeGrande here, making a mess of our ringside table here. Hey, here's the draw, he can still be the champion.
Thank you for joining us with Workfarm Warz, my colleagues, Bradley Robb, and the Internet Wrestling Community, Mr. Spiffy. This is James Hayes signing off. Join us January 16th, Last Man Standing Rumble in Orville, California.
Have a good night, folks.